people of the plain built their houses low, one story tall, and sometimes with only one half a story above the ground, and the rest of the accommodation below it. He built two-story houses considered dear and arrogant. These people had God lived in the sky, though none of them had ever seen him. They only felt his breath, which was the wind, and which blew without cease. Sooner or later it blew the arrogance of humans. Always. The people of the plain had long traded with people of the mountains, and exchanged for meat, cheese, wool, and their herds of goats and sheep. They received timber. They used timber for firewood, for houses which they built so the wind would flow over them without causing too much damage. They covered the roofs with wooden tiles, nailing each tile with 3 nails, one for summer, one for winter, 1/3 for luck. They were small people with flattened foreheads and a permanent stoop for walking in the breath of God. But most of the year it was warm breath, but in the winter it came in the north, icy or snow-laden. And they fought their beasts indoors and asked their God not to rip off their roofs before spring. The mountain people asked them why they did not move. In the mountains, although the seasons were more varied and unpredictable, the valleys were protected from the wind. The people of the plain said that they could not leave their God, as if they did they would be very angry and sure to punish them. The mountain people didn't understand. They had no gods. The people of the plain liked them, but considered them foolish children. One spring day only a few people came from the mountains to trade. Terrible calamities had befallen them. First, in late summer, fire destroyed much of the forest. Then the winter floods had swept through the valleys, drowning nearly everybody. The people of the plain gave thanks. They knew they'd been right to stay where they were, and their God blew his warm breath on them, and they stooped before it.